So you're thinking about moving to Vancouver's west side and you want to know more about the specific area of Quilchena? Well, you're in luck, as in this video, I'm going to give you exactly what you need to find out if the Quilchena area is the right fit for you. I'm going to show you through the entire area what the houses themselves look like, what real estate prices look like here, but also what the recreation options are and shopping options and schools. So make sure to watch all the way through so that you get all the info you need. And if you want to know more about all the other different neighborhoods in Vancouver, then make sure to subscribe right down below this video, because over the next couple of months, I'm going to walk you through each and every single different neighborhood of the city. My name is Jonathan Lerner, and our team here at the Vancouver Life Real Estate Group, we get calls, we get texts, we get emails every single day from people just like you that are looking to make a move to Vancouver, Canada, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving here in the next 9 days or 90 days, just give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call right down below this description, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to the Vancouver area. Let's dive into today's video of the Quilchena area. Welcome to Quilchena, a neighborhood where outstanding quality of living really meets a blend of single and multifamily homes that cater to everyone. And so where exactly is the Quilchena neighborhood? Well, it's a very small area sandwiched right in the middle of the city between Arbutus to the north, Shaughnessy to the east, and Kerrisdale to the south. Its northern boundary is King Edward Avenue. To the west, it's Larch. To the east, it's Marguerite and Cypress Street. And it's really just bordering right into Shaughnessy as well. Now, much like the center of the city here, it's made up primarily of residential housing. Now, here's a cool fact for you that you'd never know just by looking at the area. This area was actually marshland in the 1900s, and the local First Nations people called this low-lying land Quilchena, which basically means running water or many waters. And the area was later transformed by taking sand from False Creek and starting to turn it into what you see today. In terms of education, you'll find almost everything that you need in Quilchena, including a range of options nearby. Quilchena Elementary, Prince of Wales Secondary, and Point Grey Secondary, which is right behind me, all offer very comprehensive learning. Now I want to take a pause here and actually highlight something about Point Grey Secondary for a second, as if you've done any research on the different areas of Vancouver, you might be getting slightly confused with the location, because Point Grey is actually a different area from where I am, right? Well, the area beside UBC in Kitsilano is actually considered and called West Point Grey. So this area right here, where Point Grey Secondary is actually an area in the early 1900s. It was a municipality of Point Grey before it actually amalgamated and joined within the city of Vancouver. Now, this school was actually built in 1929 in a collegiate Gothic style, and it's definitely a structure that you're going to be really hard to find to duplicate anywhere else in the city. All right, back on to schools. If you are looking on the private education side as opposed to public for your kids, then you'll find York House, Crofton House, Little Flower Academy, Vancouver College, and St. George's. All of those are all just a stone's throw away for easy access for your children. When it comes to housing, most of this area was actually developed primarily in the 60s and the 70s. Now, there's been some new development in the area which has been really highly sought after and needed, as Quilchena was primarily all single-family homes. And now the area offers multiple housing options, from older single-family homes to low-rise condos and townhouses, with really the crown jewel of the neighborhood being Quilchena Park, being surrounded by beautiful residential homes looking over the park, as well as condo buildings as well. Now, the most unique aspect of Quilchena with respect to housing and the community, I'll venture to say, is that there's actually 3 unique mini neighborhoods, if you want to call them that, which coexist together, with each having its own character. One of those mini neighborhoods is on the east side of Quilchena and cuts right into the Shaughnessy area. And there you're going to find more large single-family homes sitting on much larger lots with a mixture of modern homes intertwined with really original character homes. The second area that centers around the Arbutus Shopping Center is where you'll find primarily the multifamily and mid and low-rise housing options. And the third revolves around the Prince of Wales Secondary School, which is basically where I am right now. And you'll find primarily single-family detached homes with a mix of small to medium lot sizes, with a few larger lots sprinkled in there. Now, let's take a brief look at real estate sales in the area. Currently, there's only 9 condos for sale with a median price of $900,000. There's 2 townhouses for sale with a median price of just under $1,125,000. And there's 19 single-family homes with a median price of $4.5 million in this area. Here are a few of the homes that are currently for sale in the area to give you a look at what that looks like. All right, we're going to dive through 6 different properties, and the first 2 are going to be condos, a 1-bed and a 2-bed, and then we're going to go into the detached side of things for homes for sale currently in the Quilchena area. So the first one is a 1-bed, 1-bath property here. The complex itself is right across the street from Quilchena Park. It doesn't have a view of the park, but what is nice that within this home, it does have trees outside, so you do have a bit of privacy rather than typical condos looking right into someone else's unit very often. And so this one's just over 700 square feet, so pretty quaint but pretty typical in terms of a 1-bed, 1-bath property here. And it is 8 years old. With that said though, it does come with a little bit more square footage than you're going to get with some of the newer builds in terms of condos. Moving on to 2-bed, 2-bath, this is a drastic different price point. The biggest change with this one, obviously, this is a 2-bed, 2-bath condo, but it has sweeping views of Quilchena Park. And so basically all the way across corner unit, you are getting some beautiful, beautiful views of the entirety of Quilchena Park, which is really the main selling point of this property. They did renovate it and they did totally updated, especially the cabinetry. Unfortunately, the colors on these photos don't do it justice, but I think they've done a really nice job in terms of what they've done within the kitchen and the cabinetry specifically. The rest of the unit, I don't think it makes it worth 2.4, but this is just, again, what is currently for sale. Moving on, detached homes now. This is, you're really buying this for the lot. You're not buying this for the home, as you can tell from the inside here. I mean, it's livable. It's absolutely doable if you want to be able to do that. However, it's definitely not up to most people's standards in terms of what they'd like, especially at this price point for $3.5 million. So this really is going to be a property where that you are taking down and rebuilding because of this massive lot size that you have the ability to build upon. And that is the big selling feature of this area, and of course being right in central Vancouver. Then we go to $4 million here. This property has been around for a little while, but they've done some upgraded. They added onto the building, and then they recently renovated in 2015, I believe it was, as well, and really kind of refinished the floorings, refinished the walls. They did some upgrades all throughout the kitchen here as well. And then the other big feature that they have here is that this property actually has beautiful views of the city and it has a pool. And so that is a big feature. How many bedrooms? We got 6-bed, 4-bath in this property. And then we have kind of our outdoor deck here. And then this looks over. Oh, I love this feature aspect. This is just me. My fitness background here is being able to have your own infrared sauna right in the property is pretty awesome. But then they also have here their pool as well. And so I think that's obviously a big selling feature while we're up in the $4 million range for this year. Then we jump up to $2 million up, and this is Brackenridge Street. And this property has been on the market for a little while now. It's dropped over $300,000 in its price. I think more than that since the last original list. But this is really a showstopper in terms of the original kind of first impression of this home. And beautiful landscaping greenery that they've done. And then diving right into the home here, wide open space. Again, these photos are not doing this home justice. Unfortunately, it looks like they didn't use a professional photographer, which is crazy for a $6 million home. But again, beautiful finishings, wide open kitchen, high-end appliances, nice stand-ups there. You have they've kind of turned that room into a nursery. And then we'll back it up. They have their sauna in here as well. They have their bar, entertainment area. This home also has their own personal media room. And then you have, this is another kind of entry on the back of the home, I believe, and then your home office. And then this is going to be the backyard area here. And then our last home is definitely topping that at just under $11 million. This property, fully private, gated. It is on Arbutus Street, so it is a busy street that this is on. However, the privacy that they've created here really adds to the space drastically. I love what they've done with the gate here, just absolutely beautiful. And then popping into the unit. So this is kind of the aerial view. You can see multiple levels here. You're getting at least 3 levels. And having that greenery on top of the roofs, and just look at those views here. I mean, imagine this on a sunny day, being able to look out towards the city. I think it's just absolutely stunning. They got a TV built into the tower over there, and then there's a sunny view right there. And then of course you can't have a home this size and at $11 million without a pool as well. And so they've just done fantastic here in terms of this setup.
Now, beautiful, your dining area fully enclosed with those views that we were looking at there. Then this is kind of your living room area, and I want to get into the kitchen here because I absolutely love the kitchen. I mean, these wood beams throughout the home are just eye-popping. I love the visual of how they just draw your eyes to them. And then we get into the kitchen here with all their Gaggenau, Millet, Caesar stone, just beautiful in terms of what they've done within the kitchen. I think they've just done a fantastic, amazing job there. And then there's your views from one of the top levels of the home there as well. And so their inlay lighting underneath the stairs there, I wouldn't have chosen blue personally, but they've just done great work. But again, $11 million, that's what you should absolutely expect for that. So there you have it. Those are the homes that are currently for sale in the Quilchena area.
Now that you've seen some of the homes in the area, let's look at the amenities and your recreation and shopping options here. But first, before I do that, I want to give you another fun fact about this area. I'm here at Quilchena Park, and it was actually originally a golf club. It started as a 9-hole golf course, and then they, within a year, opened up and leased more land to be able to build another 9 holes. The club eventually moved in the 1950s to its current home, which is actually in Richmond today, and that's why that golf course is called the Quilchena Golf and Country Club, because it actually originally started right here. All right, back on topic. Quilchena Park, it's over 7.5 acres of rolling lawns, baseball diamonds, soccer fields, jogging paths, kids playground, skateboard park, and it's actually bordered by the Arbutus Greenway path, which provides access to get to the park from other areas of the city, whether you're walking, running, riding a bike, skateboarding, rollerblading, whatever your mode of transportation is. And the other absolute must thing that I can't forget to share here is the prestigious Arbutus Club, which calls Quilchena home. This private club has been a landmark in Vancouver since 1964, I believe, and it offers a vast range of facilities, programs, amenities. Well, the current entrance fee for most is out of range at $65,000, and last I heard they had quite a sizable wait list to join as well. So if you want to find a little bit more info about them, check out, I've added their link down below in the description here, and you can contact them to kind of find out where that stands and what you get with that private club.
Moving on to shopping. The new go-to area is the Arbutus Shopping Center, which was just built and finished within the last couple of years, and it houses your Safeway grocery store behind me. There's a Starbucks inside of that. BC Liquor Store is just down here, Bank of Montreal, and a few other shops as well. Nearby, just north of the area, you'll find Finest at Sea, which offers top quality wild BC seafood, which is a favorite among locals. And then just south in Kerrisdale on 41st, you'll find more than 200 shops and restaurants within just a few minute drive away. And when it comes to transportation and driving in the area, the main artery is Arbutus Street, and that essentially connects the entire length of the city from north to south, from Kits Beach and English Bay down to Southwest Marine Drive and the Fraser River. And Arbutus is really your main connection for transit as well to get wherever you need to go in the city. Plus, with the northern border of the area being King Edward Avenue, that's again another main arterial road going east to west and will give access to all your major routes, and as a result, all the major destinations that you want to go to, whether in Vancouver or in the surrounding cities as well.
There you have it. You just explored in depth the area of Quilchena, and hopefully you learned a few fun facts as well through the process. And if you gained some value from this video, make sure to give it a like and then comment down below and let me know about what your favorite aspects of this video were that I covered. And if you've lived here before and there's some things that maybe I missed that you think people need to know, then please share them with everyone right down below in the comments there as well. And of course, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button below so that you can stay up to date on all the different areas of Vancouver and what is happening in the real estate market here. If you have any questions about different neighborhoods in Vancouver or any of these surrounding cities as well, or if you already know that you're going to be moving here in the next 9 days or 90 days, then give me and my team a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a Zoom call. We'd be happy to be able to help you make a smooth move to Vancouver and its surrounding areas.